Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a slightly nippy Cornwall on Sunday morning. I feel like I should have gone to church this morning and confessed, but as I'm not remotely religious, that would seem to be a bit hypocritical, because the integrity of my channel has been brought into question by myself. Much like the BBC, I self-regulate. And then I do some soul searching about videos that I've done. And if there are any misinformation, I hate that word. I really, really hate that word. That came about in COVID, which again sums everything up that's wrong with the world. But if my channel does, have any misinformation, lies or half-truths, then I feel that they should be corrected. BBC, you're watching this. Look, this is me admitting that, I said something that wasn't strictly true. So I am now doing this video as a correction to said, not misinformation, not entirely accurate information at the time of broadcast. Let's put it that way. Because about a week, 10 days ago, I did a video which is available on YouTube should you want to watch it if you haven't watched it already. If you haven't liked and subscribed to my page, please hit the subscribe button now and click on the little bell so it dings every time I post a new video, and then my subscribers go up, my views go up, and it enables me to go and do more Christmas specials and stuff like that, which is going to be one of the most epic. It's up there with the Morecambe and Wise 1977 Christmas special featuring Andre Preview. That's how good it is, in my opinion. So 10 days ago I did a video, the EV bubble has burst because the EU, those wonderful elected bureaucrats in Brussels, were saying that they were going to knock back the EV mandate from 2035 to 2040. Obviously it was 2030, then it went 2035, now it's going 2040. The EV mandate is very much like me leaving the pub. Yeah, sweetheart, I'll be home in a minute. Yeah, I'll be home about 7. Yeah, well, 8, 9. Next thing, I'm coming home with the barmaid who just happens to be my stepdaughter, so I get a lift home. So there's no point coming home after 10. You just as well wait till 11 till she shuts the pub up, and then I can get a lift home. I mean, I'm just being sensible. However, my EV bubble has burst video stated that the EU will indeed knock back that mandate from 2035 to 2040. And it turns out that following this weekend's news, that wasn't accurate. Now, I don't want the floaterati accusing me of fake news, false news, misinformation, whatever else they call it, all these words that they came up with to describe stories that don't fit the agenda. I don't want that on my conscience. So here I am, sat in my pub next to my house, issuing a formal apology to the floaterati. I, Tony Goodman of Electric Carnage fame, apologise for saying that the EU were going to knock back the mandate from 2035 to 2040. That was incorrect. And I hereby retract said statement and am willing to put the record straight for the purposes of the tape. Because they have now announced that that is not the case. They will not be knocking it back to 2040. They haven't even put a date on it. And for that, I am truly, truly sorry. Who am I kidding? They've scrapped it completely. Have that, floaterati. You didn't see that coming, did you? They have now stated that instead of 2040, it won't even be 2045. It won't even be 2050. It's just gone. They've said that you can now only have 90% electric cars and 10% could be petrol or diesel. You know full well they're going to change that, and that's going to go down even further to 80, 70, 60, 50, until eventually it just disappears altogether. But the crucial thing is, it is no longer a thing that all cars in Europe must be electric from 2035. That is gone. It's gone forever. Because people want a choice. When I started this thing, it was all about, I just want a choice. I don't want to be told what to drive. I want a choice. Now, the EU have that choice. Except, due to something called Brexit, we're not in the EU anymore. So we are still standalone as, you know, that tiny, tiny pinprick on the globe. We single-handedly are going to save the planet. Ed Millipede is going to stick to his guns until he gets sacked. He's going to stick to his guns and say, no, we won't carry on with it until 2035. It's the right thing to do for net zero. No, mate, it's really not. The bubble has burst. It's over. What you can do is just admit defeat or thrash about on the floor like the knight in the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Your legs have been chopped off. Your arms have been chopped off. You've got a sword in your mouth and you're going, come on, come on. Let's build some more wood-powered power stations. Yes, I know that the trees get cut down. It's all right, we'll build a carbon capture thing to replace the trees that we've cut down rather than just have trees in the first place that were doing a perfectly adequate job and are far better for the planet than a carbon capture thing. But don't worry about that. And then we'll ship them over from Canada and then we'll burn them. Oh, how's that working? It's still better than leaving everything as it was. No, it's really not, is it, mate? But you know that. You know that as well as I do. And now the EU know that. And I hate the EU. I've always hated the EU. Whether you were Brexit or Remain, the EU are just wankers. They don't serve any purpose. The only purpose they serve is to pay their own wages. But now they've come up with this idea. I love them. I think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Go on, the EU. Go on, von der Leyen. I love you, you unelected millionaire. Oh, yes. Go on. Bring it back. Bring back Jacques. What was he called? Up yours, Jacques. Oh, it was a bloody headline in the Sun. I can't remember now. Still gone off on a bit of a tangent there. So there you have it. Please accept my formal apology for the misinformation I spread on my otherwise excellently factually correct channel. I think you'll find everything you say is, well, it's not, is it? It's not. It's just not. Everything that I said for the past 2 years is now starting to turn out to be right. It just took a while to get there. I'm like a visionary. Always like a fat Nostradamus. A fat Russell Grant. No, don't work, does it? Always like a thin Russell Grant. Don't even fucking say that I'm just like Russell Grant. Not having that, you lot. Stop it. And there you have it. The chickens are coming home to roost. They're laying their eggs in the EU nests. And I'm about to go and poach two and have it with a bit of bacon. Happy Sunday, everyone. Future my arse.